What's going on, guys? My name is DeLaite. Today we're going to take a look at what could be the best budget wireless mic setup on the market right now. A couple weeks ago, a representative from FIFINE technology reached out to me asking me if I wanted to review one of their wireless mic systems, the K037B. So I said yes, and they sent me out this mic to review. They sent me this mic for free to get my thoughts on, so this isn't a sponsored video by this company. This thing comes in super wallet friendly at only $35 US, which is probably the cheapest you're gonna find on the market currently. Most of these wireless mic setups run you, at least a couple $100s, if not more than that. So this is by far probably one of the cheapest products on the market. But the question always is does the quality hold up with that price point? So what comes with this package is you have the body mic transmitter. So this would go on the person, and you could plug in a mic. They give you two different mics in this package, which is kind of cool. They give you this headset, which I don't think I would ever really use much as a filmmaker. I don't really see a use for this, but it's kind of cool that they give you a couple options. And then they give you a lav mic as well. You see there. I was pretty surprised with the build quality of the mic itself. It feels pretty good. Feels like a metal sound. Has a pretty solid feel. Clips on pretty easily. Next up, we have the receiver. This just comes with a 1/4 inch jack, but they also send out an adapter as well, so you can do the 1/4 inch to the 1/8. And this could go straight to your camera, or you could go straight to your audio recorder with this. For me, I don't have an audio recorder currently, so when I test this out, it'll actually be plugged straight into my A7 III, and we'll see how it comes out through there. The first pro for this would be the affordability. The fact that you can get a wireless mic setup for $35 is pretty crazy. The next thing that I think this has going for it is the usability. It's fairly easy to pair. You just turn on the receiver. You see you get a green light there. Then you take the body pack, turn this on as well. And once you turn this on, you press set, and then you get a red light here on the receiver. And that gets you all set up. Super easy. Some of the cons that I would say to this setup though, I like how the mic feels, but as far as these two go, the plastic, it feels fairly cheap, and I mean it is going to be, it's $35, so they can't really go over the top. But I would say build quality is probably the one, just to make sure this is going to hold up. One thing that I would have loved to see with this setup is I wish they would have put a cold shoe mount on the receiver. There's not really a place to put this once you connect it to your camera if you do go that route. So being able to slide this into a cold shoe mount to make sure it's secure and make sure that you're not going to have something pulling on this adapter, I think it would be really nice to see that. It would keep this thing from falling, dangling around, bouncing off stuff. It would probably help it hold up a little bit better. And to be honest, one of the cons of this is probably the sound quality isn't the greatest. From what I found when I was using this, in comparison to my Tascam, I have my Tascam on currently, is that this is extremely hollow sounding. It really has no low end at all. And it has a lot of background noise that it seems like the receiver picks up as well. You'd have to do a lot of tweaking in post, I think, to really get the most out of this. It's nothing that you're just gonna plug in and use and throw straight onto your video clips. You're definitely gonna have to do some playing around with the audio clips to make them sound a little bit better and to give them a little bit more depth. So now I'll get this set up for you guys so you can take a listen and kind of hear what this sounds like. Currently you are hearing me on my Tascam DR10L. You can hear kind of just generally what this sounds like. It kind of has a more full sound to it. And then give me 1 second and I'll switch over to the K037B. All right, so now you are officially hearing me on the K037B. I just matched kind of the audio levels to where they were. I didn't do any tweaking to it at all. But now you can kind of get an idea of what this sounds like in compared to what you heard earlier. I will switch back and forth for a couple seconds to see what it sounds like. So now you're hearing me on the Tascam. You should hear a little bit more fuller sound. And now you're hearing me back on the K037B. For me, I think it just has a very thin sound to it. I can play with it a little bit more in post and try to tweak it and make it better, but I'm not the best at tweaking sound, so I don't know how much I would want to do this on a regular basis when it came to, something like, for me personally, I would use this for weddings. I would mic up a groom or an officiant, and I don't know how much time I would want to spend tweaking the audio, trying to get it better. Overall, I think it would be a decent option for someone who may not have a big budget to start. Someone who's a beginning filmmaker, beginner videographer, and this kind of gets them on their feet as far as the audio game goes. It's definitely something that could be really useful. I think it's got some stuff that it could improve on. There could be some minor tweaks to it, but overall, I would say it's not a bad product. If you guys want to pick one up, I'll link it down in the description below. This is going to be my affiliate account, so if you guys order anything on that, it helps out the channel, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for checking out the video. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm hoping to put more content out like this year, so if you guys want to stay tuned, turn on the notifications, and I'm hopefully going to produce some more content, related to filmmaking, freelance filmmaking. So keep an eye out for those coming this year, and I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.